Let's go! Welcome into Daytona. It is a spectacle. It is the world center of racing for the regular season finale. He will be our regular season points champion here at the Daytona Fireline Incorporated 400, brought to you by Grant McDonald. I am your broadcast host, Austin Chef, ready to tack on the greatest race that we don't have broadcasted on this channel. It'd be the Daytona 500, but in this case, it's not, sadly. So this is technically the biggest race in the GFi Racing League as of now. Expecting a wonderful field here tonight. The greatest racing spectacle in all of motorsports. We take you in to, obviously, the greatest sport spectacle. Forgot to change that. Every single one of these guys working together. We're going to see a lot of this when it comes race time. Pit stops coming in. Kyle Purcell, Lucas Chapman. This is a sight you definitely do not ever want to miss. It is Daytona, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing better than a beautiful Daytona. We are live from the World Center of Racing. Oh, and John Landino goes around. Just make sure paints are actually on. What's up, Jack? That's the goal. I want to see some three-wide pack racing, that's for sure. I definitely want to see it. If I don't see some good racing, I'll be extremely disappointed in these guys. A lot of bumper to bumper pushing. So many guys. It's the regular season finale. Will we see a new winner? Or will we see an existing winner that is already locked into the playoffs? It's the grand old question that a lot of us are asking. They're already three wide in practice. They got to get it down. Obviously, you saw Saturday. The coaches. Oh, they reckon. Oh, this might be a. Oh, we're in trade for this too. That's Timothy Rainey Lewis. Ouch. Kyle Hayne taking over the number 45. Kyle Purcell obviously practicing those green flag pit stops because those might very well be crucial. Technically the greatest race here today. The outside line getting formed here in the practice session. These guys side by side. I'm excited to see a lot of pack racing. Oh my God! That's Ben Ivan, who just gets absolutely hooked. And that is a Dale Earnhardt styled hit. Man, I hope he's okay. Take a look at the best time. Taking a look at that. Sadly, the new overlay is not here yet. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do not know when it's released. They're just like ghosting the Discord at that point. Unfortunately. It's done. It just needs releasing. So much action is going to happen here tonight. See, obviously, William Robbins pushing Kyle Hayne. Kyle Hayne looking to get his way into the playoffs in the number 45 car tonight. It's not into the playoffs, but he's trying everything here tonight to make his way into the GFI Cup Series playoffs. Obviously, it's going to be a great, great race all around. I'm excited. Actually, speaking of the points, let's actually go take a look right now. If it pulls up on my main monitor, oh well. I'm ready to drag it over. Okay, ooh, that was fast. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is the point standings. I am reading off to you. The 16 drivers I am about to list off are in the playoffs as of now. Christopher Green, Kyle Purcell, Dylan Hartman, Timothy Rainey Lewis, William Robbins, Mitchell Sundstrom, Davis Brown, Lucas Martin. Actually, I gotta rephrase this. Hold on. Timothy Rainey Lewis isn't in the playoffs because he did not meet the 13 race minimum regular season race count. Therefore, he's uneligible. But we got Christopher Green, Kyle Purcell, Dylan Hartman, William Robbins, Mitchell Sundstrom, Davis Brown, Lucas Martin, Grant McDonald, Anthony Alex, Clifton Chanel, Jacob Hoskins, James Morvent, he is also uneligible. Cody Dempster, uneligible. Ralph Gilbert, Nick Norris, and Brad Keaton. That would put them all, maybe Preston O'Brien as well, that would put them all in the top 16. Broadcasts for a long time. Obviously, this is going to be another night race. Follows what the IRL schedule ran. It's going to be a fun race. These guys are ready to rock. Some of these. Oh, they're wrecking big again. Oh, Timothy Rainey Lewis. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was a big one. We might see one of them tonight. Steven Verweyen making his first career Cup Series start, up in the 4th position. There's Grant McDonald in the 4. The sponsor of tonight's race. You can see him running the Fireline Incorporated. The winner, he gets a hat sent to them from, actually, technically yours truly, Grant McDonald. So much pack racing, and then here comes a guy down pit road. That's a Nick Norris in the number 16 Bet MGM. Had a very, very upsetting race last week. But he's looking to get his first Cup Series win. And obviously be able to lock himself into the playoffs. But about everyone that is in the playoffs has gotten a win. There's about 3 drivers that have not yet gotten a win in the Cup Series. Everyone going to the high side to avoid a slower car. 3 wide down the front straightaway into the tri-oval. Moving out of his way and willing to sell a hat to the winner is Grant McDonald. You can see him swerving around a little bit, getting a feel for the different lines. That's Grant McDonald on the 4, going out of his way, giving away a hat to the first place winner. Sun is starting to set. There's Kyle Purcell going down pit road again. Oh, but they spin on pit road. That's Michael Shaw and Preston O'Brien. I will be right back. Just give me a second. I have to take care of something real quick. Alrighty, got that taken care of. We were back and ready to race. Had an important email I had to take care of. But we're ready. This one is going to be close for James Morvant. He won last week. You saw it. He's been practicing it fixed. Actually ran into him start of the week at like 3 o'clock in the morning. That was actually quite a sight to see. He actually won that race, and we both did a little team burnout together. Just because, you know, obviously we're from GFi. We know each other. Gotta do it. Obviously, these guys in the draft, all working together, trying to set a fast lap time. Preston O'Brien in the number 18 sets the second fastest lap, just shy by 2/100ths. You saw there's Dominic Frappier down at the bottom of the track there. There's Michael Nelson's Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl champion. Obviously from the 2025 Super Bowl 59 when the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs. But the one he has on his car is from Super Bowl 52 when the Eagles dominated at US Bank Stadium against the Patriots and came away with that win and that Super Bowl. Obviously, there's two teammates working together. Travis Griffin, Nick Norris all working together. Night has started to come upon us. The greatest sporting spectacle you'll ever see. The main question is, I will put a poll in chat. If I can figure out how to do it. Hold on. Oh, and they're wrecking! Oh, good. Oh! Oh, good grief. That looked like it hurt. Ah, yes. Go vote for that poll. Will we see a repeat winner at Daytona, or will we have an entire new winner? The drivers' meeting underway. Let's take a listen.
Asking anybody to race the playoff contenders any differently, just be clean. You know how Daytona is. Y'all kind of bob and weave around. Just be smart and take your time. This race is 40 laps. The points will not be officially updated until tomorrow afternoon when I get home from my shift, because I want to make sure everything is reviewed and that the sim hub or the sim racer hub has calculated the points correctly, and that everybody who should be in is going to be in. The Choose Beetle is here. Unfortunately, due to my circumstances over the last 2 days, I am going to be exiting the session when the green flag drops. So there probably won't be a Beetle to choose. Otherwise, all other rules are in effect. Use your heads. I know I say that every week and y'all don't, but do it. As I said in my announcements in the Discord, if everybody kind of starts cleaning up their act and I see some improvement in the quality of driving to the end of the season, a lengthening of the races, it will definitely be considered, but I need to see real improvement. So that means stop messing around, drive clean. When you see a wreck, hit your brakes. Because, yeah, I'm not expecting no cautions or anything like that. That's ridiculous. But I do expect the number of cautions to drop, and I expect people to actually start using their heads. And I think it's actually 2 cars, because I'm listed in the standings, but obviously I'm not racing, so don't count me. Okay, yeah, I guess there is still 43 cars. So, yeah, unfortunately, 2 people are going to miss the race tonight. If you're one of those contenders, you better make sure you qualify well. All right, everybody, good luck in qualifying. 3 laps, 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to use the choose without the Beetle, go right ahead. What I suggest is that you make your decision at the start-finish line. Just be careful, because any wrecks during the choose is going to be a problem.
That was Keith Martinson, our race control. That is now permanently for every series, unfortunately, but it is a must-need in this league now. Drivers starting to get ready for their first qualifying laps. Hopefully some of the greatest bits of racing will happen here tonight at Daytona International Speedway, here at Daytona Beach, Florida. You have to know the right line, which, lucky for me, I know the right line around here. And I'm excited to see how many people know it. But the poll is up. Will we see a repeat winner? Yes or no? Feel free to vote. Michael Shaw, green flag for Michael Shaw. There's Tim Weinkauf. He is also ineligible for the playoffs, even though he did win. Maybe he didn't win. Maybe I'm thinking he won Sonoma. But first qualifying laps coming in hot. You can see him on the timing board now. So far, Kyle Haynes setting the pole position with a 50.52. Tim Weinkauf. Grant Denny is back. And Tim Weinkauf's. Oh, wow. Time's coming in. Steven Verwey in the GT3 Demon. He sets pole position by 1/100th of a second on Kyle Hayne. Kyle Hayne needs a win tonight to advance to the GFI Cup Series playoffs. Trying to get his best career finish. We have 36 drivers. Oh my gosh. This is the one race that I'm actually happy that we have so many drivers. And more times coming in. Graham McDonald, the sponsor. Ed Davis Brown for Ajax One Racing, starting on the front row, 1 and 2. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, this is a great race. Look at these lap times. Oh, man. These are all extremely close lap times. Holy smokes. What a great qualifying. This is the closest qualifying we've ever seen in GFI Cup Series history. It is all within 14 tenths of each other. Well, it was. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it only locks on one driver in qualifying, but I guess it does. Is that Nicholas Warboy? Oh, it is Nicholas Warboy also making another return. Oh, buddy. This is insane. This might be the second biggest race in Cup Series contention. And mind you, the regular season opener had 56 drivers on the track, all racing at once. Second most is 42. We are at 41. Actually, we are at like 42. Brian Troy comes to an end on his run. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic race. You guys ain't gonna get nothing better than this right here. There's William Robbins currently sitting P7. Polls getting voted on. It's 50-50 with 2 votes. One say yes, one say no. There's Clifton Chanel. Woo! We have, I think, 43 drivers. I think that makes 43. Oh, it makes 43. This is the second biggest race in NASCAR Cup Series contention. Oh, man. You guys are in for a good one. There is 43 drivers. What is this? Early Gen 6? Where they always had 43 drivers on the track? Like, take me back to the days where there was actually 43 cars on a NASCAR track. You won't get anything better than it here, that's for sure. There's Clifton Chanel. He sets... I don't know what he said. Oh, that's a 50.56. Ouch. This is all extremely close. Wow. 43 drivers. 4 votes, 3 of the 4 say no, we will not have a repeat winner. Only 1 person says yes, that we do see a repeat winner. There's William Robbins, who is locked into the playoffs due to the fact that he has a win. Hold on, I'm muting the audio for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna unmute the audio now. The Cup Series qualifying is about to come to an end in 15 seconds or so. That's checkered flag for the NASCAR Cup Series, or not NASCAR, oh my god, what am I doing? The GFi Cup Series qualifying. But let's go ahead and take a look at our qualifying results. Brought to you by Daytona Fireline Incorporated 400. Grant McDonald, Davis Brown, Stephen Verwayen, Christopher Green, Thomas Meeks, Kyle Hayne, William Robbins, James Morfitt, Dalton Cleveland, Nick Norris, Grant Denny, Michael Nelson, Brad Keaton, Joshua Martin, Nicholas Warboy, Andy Ennis, Tim Weinkoff, and Preston O'Brien. Moving down the list, we got Jack Oldenburg, Stephen Gilbert, Michael Shaw, Cohen Haas, Landon Bednars, Clifton Chanel, Dominic Frappier, Lucas Chapman, Anthony Alex, Phil Loon. Moving down the list once again, Kyle Purcell, Mitchell Sundstrom, Zach Bartow, Trenton Brown, Brian Troy, Timothy Rainey Lewis, Ben Ivan, John Landino, Justin Scholl, Sean Purcell. Moving down the list one final time, Noah Jones, Travis Griffin, Eugene Richard, Lucas Martin, Liam Pavia, and Gavin Oldenburg. Round out our 44 car field here today, here at the GFI Cup Series at Daytona International Speedway. And there are two pulsators for Ajax 1 are taking us away. 44 car field here tonight. So many of these guys try to strive for a singular playoff spot, but winner is a shot. We see a repeat winner. This might be the greatest race in the regular season. "44 cars, 1 winner, 43 losers, 1 regular season champion." The likelihood of seeing a repeat winner is slim, but you can see the two Ajax guys there running a Fireline paint scheme. 3 Ajax guys in the top 10, so that is amazing. But green on Barney, this is going to become the night race that everybody loves. It might be a tiny bit laggy. Just a teensy bit. But as we get ready to go green, here we go. Pace car is off. Grant McDonald leads us away. Green flag, buggy. Let's go, crown regular season champion and a possible new playoff spot, boys and girls. You are here experiencing some of the greatest racing. Oh, yep, here comes the blinking. Grant McDonald still leading, Davis Brown back and forth. One car goes below the apron. A big turnout for the GFI Cup Series. The outside line is rolling. Every single one of these guys showing them extensive competition. Into the tri-oval, lap 2 of 40. See, there's Brad Keaton pushing the field. Sorry. Holy, there's so many people. Davis Brown leading the entire outside line. I might need to shut the stadium noise off. I wanted to try something special, but not gonna turn out. The 2 leaders, there's Kyle Hayne to the bottom of the track. He is now leading this race. And you lead a lap! Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't know it was going to be this bad for a super speedway. Kyle Hane's going to lead a lap 2. And is still going to lead on lap 3. But has to worry about Davis Brown. Okay, I'm turning grandstands down. Oh, it won't even. Oh. You're going to see 0 grandstands. Unfortunately. Down the back straightaway, Kyle Hane. And it's still doing it. Grandstands like the main thing. Kyle Hane remains your leader. A big turnout. Oh, come on. There's Grant McDonald right behind him. But it could remain to push. It's the roll bar of Kyle Hane. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, and they just wrecked. And I can't even see it because I'm stuck in the sky. I don't know what to turn all down. Dude, this is terrible. Bring everything low. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm leaving foliage high just for the detail. And it's still doing it. Oh god. This is terrible. Let's see if you can take a look what happened. That was a big crash. Let's see if it'll even let me. This was the incident. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to view it. Oh man. That just shows how bad this was. Oh man, this. How is it lagging this bad? I have everything turned all the way down. Okay then. I see how stubborn you want to be. I made it max frame rate. Oh god. I don't think that really even made a difference. We're just gonna have to deal with it as it is. Gonna turn it back to high. That's not making any sort of difference. Other than motion blur, really. Let's bring our first interviewee in. I can't even see the track. Dude, it's lagging my Discord, but that tells you anything. Howdy, Andy. You got a copy.
What's up?
Dude, honestly, I thought this was going to be a fun, non-blinky race. But, oh my gosh. I had missed an incident because I had blinked out so bad that I got sent to the blimp camera. And I didn't even get to see the wreck.
Okay, I can't really tell if that was my fault.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Okay, I think I just, like, didn't fully commit, and he just drove into my left rear.
Well, anyways, lap 6, already a wreck. How does that affect you at this point?
Well, I was actually the initial butterfly effect, so it's pretty bad.
Well,
I was, the first car to start wrecking.
oh. Well, what do you want to tell us? What happened?
Well, I thought I was clear, and I thought I went down to the bottom because I thought I was behind this guy, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting driven into, and I thought I was getting driven into, and I hit the fence and I was dead.
So I'm assuming you have too much damage at this time to even finish the race.
Nah. I only got like 4 minutes.
Well, there are people that are already out of the race entirely, so, I mean, that's less stress on my computer as of now, but what are your thoughts knowing that you might not have a shot to make it into the playoffs?
Say what?
Said, what are your thoughts now that you might not be able to make it into the playoffs at this time?
Well, I'm not sure I was gonna be able to have a playoff run anyways. I got some stuff that's out of my control going on. So I don't know. I might be absent for some races.
Well, I hope all goes well, and best of luck to the rest of your race.
Alright, thank you, buddy.
Yep, yep. There's Andy Ennis. It is going to be a very choppy live stream, but there is so much happening. It's got to load every car. It's got to load everything. I wish Cliff would take off the network quality rule. Because I'm sick and tired of having to blink out because it gives me a blinky flag for CPU usage. And then it causes me to react like it's now. And it caused me to miss the big one on lap 5. So Kyle Hayne now trying to take some control. Oh my. I don't even know if I'll be able to crank it up this week. Why did 40... Okay. I'm happy there's 44, but my computer is beefy right now. Yeah, I'm going to close a couple things. Hold on. It won't even let me open my task manager. Okay, just give me a minute. Base cars off! Maybe I won't be able to do any more interviews. Closed everything that was needed to be turned off. Green flag! Oh, dear God. Kyle Hayne leads the entire field still. Steven Verweyen right behind him in the second place spot. You see him at the bottom of the track. Well, you can't now. Don't have an Intel i9 CPU. There goes Steven Verweyen to the outside. Kyle Hayne. Two of some of the best road course drivers in GFI leading us off right now. Kyle Hayne sticking to the bottom. You know, I'll close my iRacing UI too, just for perfect measure. I only have 3 things open now. Kyle Hayne still going to be leading on the entire inside. Oh my God. It's so bad. This is worse than Dover and Iowa and all of it. And they're all scattering around now, but they're going to go back into a group. More people are going to jump to the inside. Or, sorry, outside. Oh, my goodness. Something's going to happen. Oh, the leaders are wrecking! Steven Verweyen, but they save it! I can't see what's happening. Come on. Why is it every wreck? Come on, dude. And it was a big one. It's always on the wrecks, dude. There were so many people involved. I can't even scroll up on my timing tower because of how much wrecking there's going on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people involved in that wreck. And watch, it's going to show this pack of 4 and it's just going to blink. I actually kind of want people to retire. That's my beefy computer. Okay, it can handle this in a race. Like an official race, but it can't handle this in a league. Like, there's only 14 more starters. Like, how much beefier can this freaking computer get? But this is why you don't have an Intel i9 CPU. Trust me. It's just like it's gonna blink out of nowhere. Boom. And it's only really rendering not that many cars. It renders more cars as they almost come into frame. That's how that works on like this live view and stuff. I can't even interview anyone because Discord is sometimes the main problem of this. I'm just gonna click a DM on my phone. Guys, ask Cliff if he can send me a video of all these wrecks. Because his PC's beefy as heck. Also, sorry that there's been absolutely 0 podcast episodes. I haven't been receiving the clips for the podcast, so therefore I can't make the podcast. And without the clips, it's literally undoable. I hate how blinky it is, man. It's so bad right now. This is our drone, and sorry, not 1 and 2, 3 and 4. See every single car blink. And now it makes sense once all these cars come into frame right here. Watch, it makes sense. Because it's seeing every single one of the car in one frame. But no, it doesn't want to blink there. It wants to blink when it's rendering like 5 cars. So a couple pit stops coming in. It's not even rendering that many cars. Oh my god, this is bad. So there's Kyle Hain. Still remaining in the lead. Kyle Hain in 3 and 4. Why is it so terrible right now? I have 3 things open. OBS, the live timing, and iRacing. I might have to close a whole bunch of stuff in that arrow thingy. Kyle Hain, gonna lead us off once again. He needs a playoff spot. can go whenever he wants on the restart, so green flag! Here he comes. Oh my god, I can't even... See, this is why the drone camera glitches out so much. And ends up in the infield. Now I gotta do this again. Ready? Ready? And kaboom. Oh, I didn't even do anything. This is enjoyable. Kyle Hayne down the back straightaway, gonna lead. Here it comes. Not Landon. James Morvan to the outside. Gonna remain to side. Try to side draft. Oh, and they're wrecking. See? Every time a wreck happens, I blink. Every time, man. Whatever, dude. So stupid. It can't even handle anything. See if it'll even let me look. No, not really. The only thing I see is Travis Griffin gets spun around. That's all I see. I hate to interrupt your broadcast like this. Hold on. Quit. Not to kind of keep that up there. Yeah, that's what I need, is just a black screen. Oh. Why is it opening? I did not even open that. Why is it opening Beeman G Drive? What the heck is happening? Exit scene. Exit. Close. Exit. Quit. Quit Unity Hub. I have everything that I need open. Actually, I can quit that too. I have 4 things open on my tab on the bottom bar now. Now it can't be mad at me, and now it's getting stuck up there. Okay, maybe it'll be more stable this time. Hey, Alex. You're about to watch the beefiest broadcast ever, dude. There was over 40 cars, and already a whole bunch of them wrecked out, but my computer thinks oh my god, it needs to be so beefy. I didn't have this problem at Talladega. And we had, what, 38, 40 show up? Well, just because there's 5 more people that show up. It wants to be all beefy. Like, so many people have already wrecked out. Like, 8 people have already wrecked out. I told you I was going to do interviews. Yeah, that's out the window. The only things I have open are OBS, my iRacing live timing, which is required for the overlay to work, and iRacing. Don't even have the UI open. So 60% people say no, that we will not see a repeat winner. And the other 40% say we will see a repeat winner. Kyle Hayne looking dominant so far, looking to come away with his first career GFI Cup Series victory in racing his way into the playoffs. Would be that car of the number 45, Kyle Hayne. Coming to 1 degree, and we've had 3 wrecks. 2 of them have been big ones, but I haven't been able to frickin' see, because, my computer is acting like a toilet, like my toilet after I eat some sort of thing at Taco Bell. I think Dominic is the choose beetle. I genuinely think that's who that is. I can't tell if that's damage on Dalton's like car, or if that's just his paint scheme bugging. I literally had a DM Cliff and there's a delayed green. Are you freaking kidding me? Who wrecked? Oh, I think it's Dominic. That it caused the caution to come out. Again. If I had the ability to use race control, I would just say, screw it, y'all are going 1 to green. I'm a spectator, so I can't. But Kyle Hayne for Skewer Cat Racing. Almost every single Skewer Cat Racing driver has won a race this season. Only 2 of them haven't. Actually, 3. The only 2 that have won a race for Skewer Cat Racing is 4-time winner Kyle Purcell and 1-time winner at Michigan Lucas Martin. We are going 1 to green this time. Officially 1 to green. Kyle Hayne, the man who really has pushed himself to an extensive amount this year throughout the regular season, coming away with almost a whole win at Texas in the regular season, and almost coming away with another win at Indianapolis, but runs out of fuel. And now here he is. He's leading. I might need to grab my blanket. I'm grabbing my blanket. It's cold here at the booth in Daytona Beach. 63 degrees and sunny outside. So Kyle Hayne looking to get a win in that Toyota. But Kyle Hayne coming to take us away for the green flag again. The iRacing pace car pulls off. And Kyle Hayne gonna go in the restart zone. Green flag. We were back underway at Daytona. Let's... oh, no. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's attempt to crank it up. Oh, come on. I'm trying. So you don't get the camera angles. Kyle Hayne leading. There's Tim Weinkauf on the outside of the 95. Tim Weinkauf to the lead. The outside line is starting to gain a whole lot of momentum out right now. That's really where you want to be if you got a group like those guys do. They probably are going to stay to the outside. Kyle Hayne going to get pushed into the corner. Going to take his first place position back. If I were him, I'd maybe start looking to go to the high side. Once there's room. But as of now, it looks like he's getting a decent run at the bottom. Kyle Hayne continues to lead into turn 3 and 4. Oh, come on. It was doing so well. Not even that many cars on track anymore. "20 laps to go." Oh, come on. I just switched that camera angle. Oh, they're wrecking! Tim Wyckoff into the wall hard, and they're stacking up behind him. Oh, and they're wrecking big, and a big scatter of them go, and that's a save for Tim Wyckoff. The field has nothing much left of it now. Kyle Hayne battling for the lead with Dalton Cleveland, 19 to go. Oh, come on, man. Bill Loon, you can see him at the bottom. Not really a competitor, he's just here for the fun. Representing the 01 in the Badmans. There's not even that many cars on track. I don't know why it's still blinking as much as it is. Oh my god, this is the worst. Dalton Cleveland in the lead. Not having to worry about too much. Oh, continues to lead. Dalton Cleveland. The outside line is starting to roll on all cylinders right now. Nick Norris really wanting a win, but so does Dalton Cleveland. Obviously, the guy that wants to win is on the bottom. That's Kyle Hayne. I've had a little chitter-chatter. He's like, Daytona's my only hope. Here he is, sitting in the P5 position. Trying to get as much as he can, but there's not really big of a push going on in this inside line, which is causing all of them to slow down at this rate. But as more cars start to slide down, they could get their speed back up. "17 laps to go at the World Center of Racing." Oh no! Dalton Cleveland blinks out. That was not me that time. There's Nick Norris in the P2 spot. These guys are single file, for the most part. And then it goes to the 2 wide stuff. Nick Norris gonna go to the bottom. Oh, he fakes it out. Stephen Verwin might be trying to get some air. You're stubborn. $16 to go. Oh, come on. It's not even that bad, bro. Like, there's so many people wrecked out. It's not even funny. A big run on this outside that the outside is getting and continuing to hold. I don't understand why it's so bad right now. It's literally looking at like 15 cars, maybe 20 at best. There is literally nothing wrong. It's literally loading 19 cars on the track. Because when you do a live broadcast view and it's on the camera, it registers cars that are close or are into the frame. And it's doing all this. I've already tried turning everything down. Didn't work. 15 to go. Nick Norris continuing to give a dominant push. But, oh, Nick Norris looking to cross over, but he's going to go back in line. I don't even know what's happening. Lap traffic in the way. That's Grant Denny in the 60. They're 3 wide due to the lap car. It's every corner. I can't just sit here and do crank it up the entire time. Majority of the field has gone to the inside line now, so the inside line should be faster. I guarantee you if I were to click on it, it's a CPU usage when I blink. And some pit stops coming in, green flag ones. CPU, yep, there it is right here, CPU. Huh. Which is funny because, yeah. You know, there's totally so much on right now. I don't even know what's happening. This is the biggest chop stream ever. Riding on board with Steven Verweyen. Road Master. Wins literally almost every single GT3 race that we have. Oh, yep. It just blinks out for no given reason. There's not even that many cars being rendered. There's Ralph Gobert. He's a lap down, but he's helping push Nick Norris into the lead. 12 to go at Daytona. Then I almost saw a whole second pack of cars with how bad this thing was lagging. Obviously, Ajax trying to get at least another driver to the playoffs. So they're trying to get as many points as possible. And obviously help one another. How do I even broadcast this? Nick Norris obviously sliding down to middle bottom. Gonna maintain to hold his line here. There's Jack Oldenburg and Steven Verweyen. Why is it pointing at the grass? To go at the World Center of Racing. 30 laps complete. More lap traffic coming up. Oh my god. I didn't think my PC was this terrible. Nick Norris. Gonna go to the high with his teammate. Now he's gonna go to the middle lane as he leads the entire field, and now the entire field looking to follow behind him. No pressure for Nick Norris. He's out front. Doesn't have to worry much about Christopher Green. Because obviously Ralph Gilbert was holding him up. Why? It's not rendering that many cars. I have a specific setting for it to not do that. Nick Norris. Continuing the lead. Wanting to bring his BetMGM car into victory lane. Has not been in victory lane yet this season. Okay, we're back. For now, it's going to do it right here. It's going to do it as we enter the trial. Or as we're in the trial. But Nick Norris still leading with 8 to go. Not a worry in the world. There's 31 drivers on track. Stop it. Nick Norris. Trying to show these guys who's boss. He had a terrible week last week. And now he wants to make it up here at Daytona. I feel like the only thing that might be a worrisome for Nick Norris is Ralph Gilbert. He is a lap or so down, but he's got his teammate Christopher Green, who is in the playoffs, but could ruin someone's hope and absolutely just slingshot around if Ralph Gilbert does. They can get the momentum, and that will help Christopher Green win the race. But other than that, Nick Norris dominating the race so far. Another caution would need to be, in fact, to change the complexion of the race. But obviously, Kyle Hayne, the guy that we saw out front for the longest time, isn't even in the top 20 anymore. But he's in 28th, a lap down. Extremely rough for Kyle Hayne. Worked hard. And there they go. Nick Norris going down pit lane along with Stephen Verwayen. Now Christopher Green going to lead this thing. And now has the help of his teammate Ralph Gilbert. Can it just be a clean last 5 laps? Please, I beg. I want at least like a clean little run here. Where it's not blinking. I will pay every single bit of money in my Cash App savings account. I beg. So that's not, is that even Ralph Gilbert? That's Stephen Gilbert. The number threw me off. Teammates helping each other out. Sean Purcell, and then there's Michael Shaw in the 3rd place spot, and then Davis Brown. It'll be a great win for the Ajax team. Five to go. Christopher Green still in control of the field, obviously getting pushed by his teammate Stephen Gilbert. His name on Discord is Steven, so he must have changed it just Steven, just for the no longer the confusion. Oh my god, this Ralph or this Steven. But I think Sean Purcell might be starting to hang back now, and that way when it comes towards the final lap, he can get the run and, you know, pass Christopher Green. We'll go ahead and get Discord ready. And as I click on my Windows key, it starts flashing at me. It's going to open on my main monitor, so I apologize. And now you can't see anything. It's a black screen of death because it won't move over. Are you serious? I don't care about Did You Know. I'm just trying to get my Discord. It's important. I can't even... Oh my god. It's bad. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm in the chat. I'm just going to try to stick it out from here now with my Discord open. 4 to go. By the way, repeat winner means we will see a winner that has won a race in the Cup Series this season. So if you want to take back your votes, it's not too early. If you still think we will see a guy that has not won a single race this season, keep your vote. But the likelihood of that happening at this point is slim to none right now, as Christopher Green and Sean Purcell are rolling right now. Yeah, you hate me, iRacing, don't you? Yeah, like I said, it's not to really change the vote. 2 to go. Christopher Green in control of the field. They are getting the outside line ready. If I were Sean Purcell, I would try to clear William Robbins. Oh my God, why is it so bad all of a sudden? Lucas Chapman. I don't believe he's won in the Cup Series. Come on. Let's go. Just keep rolling. Still not open on my main monitor. Thank you. Lucas Chapman now in control of it. Oh my God. Yeah, Lucas Chapman does not have a win, so if he wins this race, we will see. White flag. Lucas Chapman in control of the field. Oh, come on. Why is it doing this? This could be a great finish, but we won't even be able to watch it. Oh! Oh! What the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened, but they wrecked right in front of the field. And now they're gone. Here they go. Christopher Green to the inside, to the outside. Oh my God, I can't see anything. Why? Come on, they're wrecking. Bro, I can't even watch. I don't even know who. I don't even know what happened, bro. Come on. It's every wreck. It's literally every wreck. I can't. Oh my God. I hate everything. This was the worst broadcast I have ever had in my entire life. I don't even know what happened. It's still blinking and there's 2 cars near or in frame. I really wanted to know what happened. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm done. I don't know why my computer's lagging when there's a total of 26 cars on the racetrack. I can't, man. I really can't. It's not even on... Oh, it is on Timothy Rain Lewis. Probably ran out of fuel. So frustrating that I can't even watch what happened, dude. Do not get an Intel CPU ever, dude. Oh my God. Well, Timothy Rainey Lewis wins the Daytona Fireline Incorporated 400. Unable to get his burnout in. Maybe I can do some convincing. Oh, God. Bear with me. I don't know if Christopher Green will join. I'll have to wait. He likes to take a while.
Got you.
Dude, I'm so mad.
Yeah, the broadcast.
Me and Tim, me and Tim
Oh.
ran out.
I'm so... Dude, it started
Yeah,
blinking
that's
as y'all wrecked. As the big run happened on the last lap, it just cut out and I missed the entire wreck. And I don't
Yeah.
even know what happened.
We were having fuel issues that whole final run, the entire final run. We were barely gonna make it.
Y'all should
And then
screen
we
share it
somehow
so I
saved
can
enough
show
to
the
blast
wreck on
them. I can
stream.
push them to the end.
Like, y'all
Okay, hold on.
like,
I
I'm
probably
so
can.
mad. I'm so mad, dude. That was...
I
It was every single wreck, too. That's when it would blink. It would blink every single wreck and sometimes in the corner.
okay.
We're gonna watch
I got
this. Okay, hold on. Let me just
I'll hop off the car.
get my overlay on.
What you want, TV1?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a devastating last lap, bro. But
I
I
do
had to
focus
miss.
on. I do focus on leaders.
Yeah, on this one, I was focusing on crashes because I was expecting, the big one to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy was doing. I saw that. I didn't even see what happened after that. Because it started blinking. Oh, William Robinson gets spun. Oh my! Oh gosh.
Yeah.
There was murder on the dance floor. That's for sure. Oh my god.
Who else? Who else was on that?
Oh, the
Yeah.
checkups are wild as heck, dude. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Those were like
I was at
perfect.
40% throttle. I was
Those
like
were
40 to 30%
perfect.
throttle.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it got bad.
Yeah, it's an unwatchable broadcast. Don't even go watch it. Like I beg you to not even go take a single look at it. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, after how many wrecks Tim was in, I was like, I'm just gonna push him because I'm not gonna make it if I jump out. I'll just run out of gas anyway.
Yeah. Hey, A-Fixed paid off though, James.
I lost my A license. I haven't done an A fix since we had that race together. Actually.
Well, you lost your A license from that?
Yep, I'm in B class now.
Yeah, I'm about to lose my A license too. Don't worry. Well, let's get to the interview questions. James, P2, avoided that big wreck that we just take a look at from your screen share. What's the thought process making it through it?
Uh, Mainly there on the final lap, it was just pushed him because I was in a slightly better fuel situation than him. At least I heard at the time, and I full throttled it to the end. Didn't lift off his bumper once we got hooked up. And when they wrecked in front of us, it was picture perfect. And I said, "We're not lifting." So I pushed him to the end. I ran out of fuel on the backstretch when we came around, but yeah, I didn't really have a thought process. It was just push my teammate to the win.
Yeah, honestly, almost had back-to-back wins though, but what was your main goal going into this race?
My main goal was to win, and I could have, but I wanted my teammate to win, especially after how bad of a day he was having in this race. I think he was in the first two wrecks. I think he was in the first one and then the third one. And he had so much damage to repair. So as soon as he got up here, I was like, I'm going to push him because he has more fuel than me. Because he told me he was 8 to the good. So I said, I'll push him. But he burnt that 8 to the good. So the goal was to push Tim to the win. So I pushed him to the win.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't get to see much of that first wreck because stupid blinking problems. Like, no, it like blinked out so bad it sent me to the static camera. That's how bad it was blinking. If that tells you anything. It was rendering all 45 cars on one frame. I don't know why, but it did. But anyways, congrats on your top 3 finish, and it was a great seeing you. Well, for the times that I did see you, because obviously I was blinking like popcorn in the microwave. But honestly, it's a great way to come away with the top 2, especially for Red Talon Racing. Obviously, teammate. Technically, if I was Timothy Rainey Lewis, I would give you and obviously myself the credit from helping me because honestly, that's teamwork. Because if you think about it, teamwork. You pushed him to the win because you knew he wasn't going to make it, and also you could have snatched it from him. But that's proper teamwork, and if I was Tim, you would get 50% of the credit for it.
Nah, I don't need the credit. He needed it, and he deserved it, honestly. He ran a great race. Those 2 wrecks definitely hurt his feelings. He was very mad after those 2. So I decided I'll stick with him.
Well, thank you for your interview, James. Timothy Rainey Lewis got pushed to the win. Obviously, as your teammate James just said, you were involved in the first couple wrecks. What was your thought process after getting wrecked those couple times?
Honestly, just super annoyed because we just couldn't get going, and every time I started to get going, they wanted to wreck. So, yeah, it was super frustrating.
Now, what would you say was the biggest part of having those wrecks? Did you even think you were going to come back and even have a shot at winning?
The first one, yeah, because it wasn't that bad. The second one, I thought I was destroyed, but I actually wasn't. So now winning, no, I thought I would. I thought it'd be a miracle if I got a top 10. So, yeah.
And what's the granted part for this win? Obviously, sadly, you're still not eligible for the playoffs, but what's it feel to have your 5th win under your belt in the GFI Cup Series?
Cool. I didn't even know I had 5. I thought I had 4. Do I have 5?
Yep, you got 5 now, officially.
That's insane. This win is kind of like a half and half. Half of this goes, not even half, 75% of this goes to James. A lot of this was on him.
James, you got anything to say about that? If he's even here still.
I was muted, my bad. Nah, it's all him. It's all him. I was just a standby.
Y'all can talk about that in your respective things, but one last question for you, Timothy. Honestly, being able to almost have the if you had joined a couple races sooner, honestly, you'd be locked in the playoffs and you probably would have won the championship. If I had to take a guess, you dominated the season. You did so great in the regular season on these last couple races, and honestly, take this as a congratulation and good job on the regular season. And I'm excited to see you back on the racetrack in the playoff start, and just maybe you'll get a couple wins there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, thank you all for your time. It was actually a great interview, and I appreciate y'all coming in.
Thank you.
Tim Weinkoff and I'm sorry, oh my God, I saw Tim Weinkoff's name in Hauler, so I immediately thought of the whatever. But Timothy Rainey Lives coming away with his 5th career win in just a very short amount of races. Sorry, it was very terrible broadcast. It was Taco Bell. It was like the toilet of Taco Bell. But that'll wrap it up. Playoffs start next week. Now, best of luck to everybody in the playoffs, and I'll see you guys next week from